Hello everyone, it's Dio from Firm But Fair Gaming, bringing you another Diablo 3 video. Today we are bringing you a video on ethereal farming. So this is for Season 24. This is to help you get the conquest where you have to collect all the ethereals for all the different classes. And the best way that I've come about doing this is I found today through my research, I found that the best way to do it is to get to level 5 because your legendary pool is so small at that level. So here I have a level 1 Crusader, but this is of course the D3 planner for Kadala. And we're just looking here. I set the Crusader level to 5. Go down here. All these are above level 5 except for Leoric's Crown. So Leoric's Crown can drop at level 5. And as soon as you can start getting legendaries, you can start getting ethereals. So the way this strategy works is that we're going to be doing regular puzzle rings. So we're going to be doing a kill greed basically, and we're only going to be killing greed once we hit level 5 because greed has he drops 2 legendaries every single time you kill him as a minimum. So that means that we are going to be getting, because there's also 3 ethereals, so with Lair Crown being the 4th, so it's got 4 potential legendary drops whenever you kill greed, and because he drops 2, means you're going to get a 3 out of 4 chance each time for each legendary that drops for it to be an ethereal. So again, this only requires us to be level 5, and it requires us to be use a puzzle ring. So we're going to need to do 2 things. So like I'm on my Satyr here. So again, just bringing this over, showing what drops level 5. But if we go to level 31, if we go down to the rings, it shows that there's only 3 rings here that have an option of dropping at 31. Puzzle ring, Lyric Signet, and Broken Promises. So we're going to get to level 31, craft a few regular puzzle rings, and then we're going to go from there and then basically delete the character and start over and then go into greed and at level 5 and see what our rewards would be. Okay, let's get on to the next step. So there's actually 2 ways to go about getting the puzzle rings. So the first way, as I was mentioning earlier, you can level yourself up to like 31. So here I leveled my Crusader up. I'm actually 33, but if I pull up the Kadala page here and I'm level 33, it didn't change my ring options any. So now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a Kadala. So you need blood shards. So if you don't have any blood shards, you gotta go back, go to your main character and get them. So I got about almost 900 blood shards here. So I'm just going to go to Kadala and I'm going to roll rings. And hopefully she's going to give me, so there she gave me, okay, there we go. We got one. Actually, we got 2 here. So that's good. So we got our 2 regular puzzle rings that we're going to go, and I can roll 1 more blood shard. I didn't get it. But there you see. So under the 3 options that we got for rings, I got 1 Broken Promises and 2 puzzle rings. So that's solid. So we're going to go and we're going to keep those. So I'm actually just going to throw them here in my stash. And then the other way that you can go about doing it, I'm just going to clear my inventory here. I don't know, as you could see in my stash here, I had a bunch of rings. So what I did is I just went to my jeweler and I crafted 20 level 70 rings. So I just, you go to your jewel crafter, craft rings, forge ring, and so you can do it this way as well. It's a little bit more resource intensive, but I play a fair bit, so I have a bunch of resources, and so then I could do this as well. And so I just want to do Cane of Hope, or Hope of Cane, sorry. So I'm just going to upgrade a bunch of rings here and see if I get a regular one as well. May not work, so here I'll just do a few. But anyways, you can do this method as well if you have the resources and you don't want to do the level up to level 31 and then, get your blood shards. If you'd rather do it this way where you have a bunch of rings, so you could do it this way as well. Because all we want, because you can actually get a fair amount of puzzle rings this way as well. So let's see if we're going to get lucky and get one here, hopefully. But like I was saying, you can do this way if you got the resources. I obviously have the resources from the bounty runs and key runs that I was doing. So I actually have a fair amount of puzzle rings in my bank, so I'll probably just grab some of those as well. So you can always do this option. So there's the 2 options. So there's leveling up to level 31 using blood shards, or you could do this level. You could even just have your level 5 character ready that you're going to be using and go to your jewel crafter, make a bunch of rings, upgrade the Cane of Hope, and just take your luck, roll them here, and see what you get. Not having any good luck. Usually when I'm doing this, you get all sorts of puzzle rings and you end up destroying them. I usually get like 400 or 500 puzzle rings in a season, if not more than that. And I end up actually going through and just deleting them as I get them because I end up with too many. And of course, it didn't give me any through the 20, but that's all right. That's a different option that we can use. So now what we need to do is, obviously my character is too high a level here at 33, so I'm just going to delete the Satyr, and then I'm going to create a new one. So I'm just going to seasonal here, so Satyr, helps if I could spell. We're going to create that, and now we just need to get it back to level 5. So I'm just going to adventure, keep it on normal, start my game. So we're just going to get it to level 5. And of course, the easiest way to level up, I didn't show it earlier, but I'm just going to grab a gem of ease. So there we go. And then I like being in Act 1 over Act 3. So just go to Act 1. I'm going to craft a two-hander. And hopefully it has a socket. So I'm going to craft a level 70 weapon because, of course, the gem of ease makes it usable at level 1. So I'm going to craft a two-handed axe. Hopefully it gets a socket. It didn't, so we're just going to quickly throw a socket on it. Throw the gem of ease in, and then we're just going to get to level 5 here, and we'll be on our way. Let's see. Of course, this is oh, there we go, finally. Okay, now we're just going to throw the gem of ease in. So basically, we want to be between 5 and 11, because as soon as we get over level 11, then it's going to open up other legendaries. Again, you can refer to the Kadala D3 planner to see that. So we're just going to walk through here. Try to find something to attack. Of course, there's nothing around, so this is abnormal. All right. So we're at level 6, so that's perfect. We got to what we want to do. Now we're just going to go back to town and grab those puzzle rings that we had. So back to town. So there's actually, so we're going to put a paragon in just so we don't die here. So we just want to have movement speed, and we'll just do some vitality and whatever. So let's go get our rings out of the stash here. So we only need one because we're actually going to level up once we kill greed. So we might be too high level. So we're just going to throw it in here. So we only want to kill greed. We don't want to kill anything else because then we're going to be higher than the level 5 to 11 range, and then we're going to increase the loot pool. We would also like to have, do I have them in here? No, I don't. You can also use the illusory boots to help you pass through. So I thought I had some in the cube already, so I don't. These are from the Act 2 bounties, I believe. So I'm just going to put this into the cube here because this will help me just move freely, and then I don't have to worry about dying, getting stuck on something, or maybe having to kill them. So now I just pass really through everything. I'm now level 6, so I can't use the two-hander. I need to equip that ability so I can kill greed. So we're just going to go through, and basically I'm just going to walk through everything, ignore absolutely everything. We're just going to get to greed, and we're only going to kill greed. So we're just walking through. Don't get to collect any gold. Do not pass gold. Do not collect $200. Just, oh, see, he turned there. Good thing. I'm using force move right now. I highly recommend it. He might have attacked there, and we might have got a bit too much XP and got out of the range. So we're just going to run all the way to greed, and then we're going to one-shot greed, and it will drop 2 legendaries, and hopefully we get some luck here and get some ethereals. So here we go. We go in. Let's see. Wait for them to become active. And there we go. Big strong crusader. Now greed should drop 2 legendaries, and we have a 3 to 4 chance to get our ethereals. And let's see. There we go. So we did get the Leoric's crown, but we also got one of our ethereals. It actually pushed us to level 7 because we're still on normal. So that's good news. So we can actually grab our other ring here and we can go again. So we got one of the 3 ethereals that we need for the satyr here. I'll just throw it on for fun. And then what did we win here? So we got Callum's Will, so that's cool. So we're just going to wait here for the vault to close, and then we're going to go through again. But that's basically the principle of the run. So You can, so like I was saying, there's two methods to do it. One is you need to farm blood shards, then level your character to 31, go to Kadala, gamble, try to get puzzle rings. Um, and then what you would need to do is then delete that character, re-level to level 5 or between the range of 5 to 11, and then go use the puzzle ring, go to greed, run all the way through, kill greed, and collect your loot. So again, and of course the illusory boots are going to be convenient for you. So here we are, we're just going to run through. And the other method, as I also mentioned, even though I didn't have any luck crafting, you can just go and craft a bunch of level 70 rings, go to your cube and use Hope of Cain and upgrade the yellow rings at level 70 there up and use that and just roll them. And you could get normal puzzle rings that way. It doesn't matter what level the actual ring is, you just want it to be normal. And so I would recommend that if you have the resources and don't want to spend the time of just quickly leveling to the gathering the blood shards and then leveling to 31. So here we are here. Just once again, let's see how lucky we are. We're just gonna one shot greed and see what we get. So this guide, I hope you find incredibly useful. I was pretty happy when I found this doing my research. What do we get here? Oh, we got 2 weapons. This is awesome. Are they the same ones? Oh, no, they're actually the other 2 that I needed. So let's see here. I think this means that I'm done on the Crusader, and this is less than 10 minutes, give or take. So there we go. We got the scepter. And those are our 3. So as I was saying before I got distracted by the shiny loot, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Again, just recap, we need regular puzzle rings. Your character needs to be between 5 and 11. And then all you're doing is killing greed. Doesn't matter what difficulty it's on, whether it's normal, T6, whatever. As long as you kill greed and only greed and you're between 5 and 11, you're going to get a 3 out of 4 chance on 2 different legendaries to get the ethereals that you want. And that's how you do it. So now my Crusader's done. All I would need to do is, I delete this and start over with a new character and I'd be on my way. You can easily farm all the ethereals that you need on all the various classes in probably an hour, maybe 2 hours tops. It beats the grind game. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, we appreciate any likes and subscribes, and you can follow us on Twitch. Good luck, everybody.